Fun Pop. Fun Pop.
I have.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Fun
hey,
Pop.
Hey.
Episode number 37. And
holy shit.
Yeah, 37 now on this show. And we got a full panel today. And we're gonna have a lot of fun because later in the show we're gonna be having some trivia. This is not, we've done trivia on the show before, but this is going to the next level. This is all Marvel movies, and I got 20 questions. Okay? These are 20 questions of my design. My beautiful wife, Caitlin, has helped me pick out some pictures to put with the questions, and she put all the questions into like a website, so that way we can access them that way. So I'm looking forward to it. So you're going to get to see the questions, and I want later in the show the chat to participate. So I will be putting a poll up for each question, A, B, C, D, and the chat will be able to answer. And so the chat will be going against Jasper and Psychonauts and 3-Bit. And but you guys are each
good
individual.
luck, guys.
Yeah,
good luck.
But you're gonna have your individual answers, guys. So I'm keeping track of everybody's score, so that either the chat will win, Psycho will win, Jasper will win, or 3-Bit will win. And what you win is pride. You just win a little bit of pride. So we'll see how that goes. Yes, but we're gonna start out by introducing this amazing panel today. The guest of the hour is the one and only 3-Bit, who's not really a guest. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm gonna just stick his name back on the stuff, even if he doesn't want me to. The amazing 3-Bit artist extraordinaire. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Hey, I've literally been sitting in this chair since 9 a.m. Just because it's just been crazy day. But I love comic books, love talking movies and stuff with you guys. So I'm excited about this episode. And trivia, I didn't even know we're doing trivia. So
yeah, you have been absent from the DMs today.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I've been jumping in. And I'll be like, ha ha ha, and then I'll do something else, and then I come back like, oh yeah, that's funny, and then I leave again. So
this is gonna be the biggest trivia night we've had on this show. But before we do trivia, we're gonna talk about some Eternals and stuff like that here. And the one and only Mellow Fellow from Outer Space, Psychonauts. What's up?
Yo, what's up? How's it going? I was excited to finally watch Eternals. You know, I haven't had the chance to go to the theaters and see it, and I was like, oh yeah, that came out, fucking, and let me go watch this. You know, so, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, you were pleasantly surprised. That's good. So we'll get a review from you a little bit.
Listening to the naysayers, you're like but you don't listen to them anyway, so you can make your own mind up. And I'm glad I did.
Cool, man. You watched it today though, right? Is that what you said, like this morning, or?
Yeah, I watched it twice
already. Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's like fresh in your brain.
Yeah, dude. That's like a good 5 hours of movie today. Actually, it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that's almost 6 hours of Eternals today. Heck yeah, man. How's it going for you, Jasper? You doing good today?
Watched Boba Fett and Eternals last night, so we're good on that. We can talk about that all day.
Nice. I haven't watched 2 and 3 of Boba Fett yet.
Oh, okay.
But I
haven't seen any Boba Fett.
You haven't seen any Boba?
Oh my god.
No.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's not like Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Mandalorian. Definitely not.
Does he take off his helmet? I mean, I guess we're not jumping into topics yet, but does he take off his helmet a lot?
I mean, they gotta show that
Yeah, he's
face.
You see him more helmetless than with the helmet on. Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
A lot of flashbacks. It's weird. And mopeds. What the fuck?
Mopeds.
Mopeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of show?
Moped races.
Jasper knows what I'm talking about.
Well,
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. You guys are like ruining my excitement. I liked episode 1. I thought it was headed in a good direction. So we'll see where 2 and 3 go. I don't know. I need to watch them now. There's moped racing. But for like, I want to get okay. So since you watched Eternals twice today, like, what's your impressions, Psycho? Like, you said you pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. So, going into the internals, didn't think it was going to be phenomenal because everybody was downing this movie.
Yeah.
And so I went and watched it, and I liked it. And the second time around, I was just like, I'm sitting there comparing like the Justice League characters to the internals, because that's kind of how I felt like how these movies were, how the characters were set up almost.
Mm-hmm.
You got Icarus is kind of like Superman, you got Athena that's kind of like Wonder Woman. I forget the girl that runs fast,
she's like Flash.
Yeah. So I got that feeling from the movie, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. There was a lot of story to be told. I get why people were not excited for it, because it was not a typical Marvel movie. It wasn't that action fighting, and it was a lot more storytelling. And
I liked it.
It was good. It was good. But it was setting up to what what the saga could be. Maybe the threat that's coming.
There's gonna be some big ass threats, like with all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you see, like, I don't want to spoil anything. Did we have a spoiler?
I mean, it came out.
Yeah, but it just
ago.
came out for streaming like yesterday. A lot of people were waiting. I gotta do all the warnings and shit if we do too much. But however, at the end, there was like, that's a huge threat.
Yeah, and then
that's a huge threat.
Now there's a dormant something sticking out, and I'm like, oh, shit. So this changes a lot of things now, and I wonder how the movies going forward are going to correspond with this. So we'll see. I think possibly maybe get a little bit of a taste of it in Doctor Strange 2, with what's going on in this movie.
Yeah,
a little bit of it, not too much. But I don't know really where the movie story-wise will fit into the Marvel universe as of right now, until maybe later on we'll hear more of it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it, and it was really, really neat.
1 out of 10, like, what's the score for you?
I get her an 8.5.
8.5.
It was just, it wasn't like, I mean, I gave Spider-Man a 9.5, so it's not,
Yeah.
It could have went with a little bit more action than with the storytelling, but it was good. It was needed, because a lot of people don't know about the internals, with at least of the comic books. So how they portrayed this movie and how they pulled it off, I think was good. It makes you want to learn more about what the Eternals were within the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as a lot of these critics are saying, but again, it wasn't like your typical Marvel movie. But definitely interesting.
Right on.
You watched the whole movie, Mav, or did you just start where you left off?
I started where I left off.
Okay, so your take on it might be a little skewed.
I would have, but I didn't have time. Right.
Yeah.
If I had an hour, like 3-hour block, I could have sat there and watched it today. I definitely would have, but like I only had about an hour, a little over an hour, so that's what I did. And man, it kind of like took some turns that I wasn't expecting, like right after where I left off. You know,
Yeah. That's why I was like, wow, you left at an interesting
Yeah.
arc.
I mean, immediately after that, it like completely turned on its head, and it's like, okay, this is gonna be this is gonna be a hell of a ride this last hour, you know.
Oh yeah.
But
It
you're right.
definitely did.
You're right about the action too, though. There was like overall for this movie, like it's a lot of storytelling and talking,
Mm-hmm.
which I honestly didn't mind that as well. What about you,
Yeah.
Jasper? Like, you got
What I liked about it is the entire like world building and like setting up for like they like tell the story of like how Earth is like created in the Marvel universe,
right,
and like how like everything's kind of come to be in the Marvel universe. So I like that aspect. But like to me, part of it that I didn't like was I felt like the story was kind of predictable. Like you kind of knew where it was going to go.
Mhm.
Like if you understood the mythology of the characters that they were representing, like you knew that. Well, I can't really say anything because you don't want spoilers, but certain characters you knew weren't going to make it out. I don't know.
yeah, for sure. What overall, like, what out of 10 do you think for this movie for you?
I think like 7.
A 7?
Like it wasn't. Yeah,
Do you like it more or less than Black Widow, or about the same?
I like Black Widow better. I would say this is more on like par of like Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Like Iron Man 3 is like not great, but like you can watch it. Like this is not like it's not the best movie, but it's not the worst movie. Like Thor is still down there.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. What about you, 3-Bit? Because you didn't get to talk about it too much last time, you know.
Yeah, because I didn't want to spoil you guys. I want to rewatch it for sure. But I thought it was pretty good. I thought why I liked it was because if you look at the library of Marvel movies that are coming out, and then the previous movies that already came out, they are sequels upon sequels, right? They are Avengers, and you have Civil War, and then Endgame, and then you have Spider-Man 3, and then you have they are basically continuations of other stories. And that's, if you look at what's coming too, it's kind of like the only original sort of story compared to the other Marvel movies. So it was different in the way where I don't really know the Eternal characters as much, so I didn't know what was going to happen. So that was interesting to me. And when you go to a Marvel movie, you expect certain things. You expect a certain directing style. Sometimes, of course, they'll change it up depending on well, a lot of things. But I just thought it was different. It was in terms of how the film flowed was different.
It's a little bit more DC-ish almost.
Yeah,
you know?
it was more DC. Even like one of the characters that you see in the trailer with the guy with the laser, the way he fights was pretty cool in the movie. I do agree with all you guys where you say it's a lot more talking in this film. But I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. It did have its moments where when I left the film, I did have that thought, and because I'm remembering of like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like I didn't understand certain story parts. I didn't as I was watching, I was very confused actually on certain elements in the story. I was just like, I don't really understand what just happened. I feel like I would understand it more in the second time I watch it, which I'm going to do.
What like part you weren't understanding without spoiling it?
Do I know which part?
He didn't understand any of it. It's
I
I
can't remember.
Twice.
But
yeah.
My thoughts on this, whatever I said before, it look back a couple episodes, I think I say the part. For the most part, I thought it was pretty decent. I didn't think it was amazing.
Yeah.
I thought the cinematography was really well done. I thought
Yeah.
the color correction and the effects were amazing. I like how it sets up different things. It basically explains the origin of the whole Marvel universe. You know, you can't discredit that.
Yeah.
So it does
in a way.
interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
That. Yeah, in a way.
At least the Earth side of it.
Yeah.
It basically does. And so I like that. So even with all that said, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's almost an 8. It's very close to an 8. But I would say why I don't give it an 8 is just because some parts I was really bored.
Yeah.
So
now, with you guys watching it, were you guys upset that the deviant didn't evolve even further? I wanted to see this thing where it was going to change into. I'm not hopefully spoiling too much, but I was hoping for this thing to evolve, because after what it did to get to that form that we saw in the movie,
there was like a lot of the first half of the movie was all about that, and there was really not much of a payoff for it, right? Yeah,
and then you're like, really, you I'm like, what the hell was that? I wanted to see it evolve. I wanted to see, it was kind of building up like that was going to be
at a certain point though. I think when you kind of flip the script and you're almost like more sympathetic at that point. And so you
understand its logic.
Yeah, exactly. Like at that point, it's like, is it really a villain now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I see your point there. Score you said 7.5 3-bit?
Yeah, I give it a 7.5.
Okay. So we got 2 7. Was it you were a
Black
7,
Widow,
right?
Black Widow's probably 7.
And then Psycho's at 8.5. So I'm like at an 8. I think like I really like the storytelling, and the acting was actually really good. Mm-hmm. Right? I'd actually, out of all the MCU movies, like the acting in it was really good. There's not a lot of big names in there or whatever, but they did a really good job and I think it's because it was so word heavy and like they're about the relationships and discovering who they are and all this kind of stuff.
Big names, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah,
not a big person.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Rob Stark.
But like she played a very different character in this than we're used to seeing for her. You know what I mean? With you. Yeah, but like she did great. You know, like
Salma Hayek.
Okay, fuck you guys. You're right. Okay, like, there's some big names in it. Okay, whatever. But some of the main characters were not big names, or at least household names to a lot of people.
No.
Like Icarus. Like I don't know. Yeah, Sprite.
Well, Icarus. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you know who Icarus.
Yeah. Okay.
And Kit Harington's character, which is AKA Black Knight, that's to my right or left, however you look at the screen.
But and then there's like the main Cersei, she's from a show, I think.
What, Grey's Anatomy? I don't know.
No, she's on a show about like robots or something. I can't remember the name of it. But so she's like did really well, you know. Anyway, like overall, like the way that it was put together story-wise, I actually really liked. I kind of liked that there wasn't as much action, which is like a newer thing for these MCU movies, because Black Widow was kind of the same. You know what I mean? Like a lot of toned down stuff until the big payoff at the end with Black Widow. But the only thing I really didn't like was the costumes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I thought the costume design was kind of lame. Like I would have liked them to be more like original,
like Power Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. It's
like I'm purple, you're green.
Yeah, maybe they'll get.
I gotta see it again. I guess it didn't bother me.
Maybe like in the next one, because they're like less involved with what their original purpose was, you know, and they're like maybe they'll go a little bit more creative, right?
I think that's why they stayed in street clothes a lot.
Did you watch to the very, very end credit?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, there was mid credit, post credit, and then there was the end post credit. And that end post credit, you're like, oh, this explains a lot.
Next week, we're gonna dive deep into those end credit scenes. Okay, because both of them I think are very important.
The last one was the mid one was
the first one.
Sid that definitely set up for what to me, the cause and effect of why we had the Infinity Saga, and then that made you think like, oh shit, and made you have a whole different outlook of why Thanos did what he did.
Yeah,
that's what I got from that.
Yeah. This movie basically breaks down why Thanos was right.
Yeah,
but
it's
not
shocking.
I'm just saying, it kind of does break down in a way for
yeah, but I don't think Thanos
I'm
trying not to spoil it. Well, we don't know if he really
no, he did
knew,
know.
or
That was the thing, because he was well, he wasn't an Eternal, but
he's half Eternal, or he's half
his brother.
Yeah, he's half Eternal, right?
Yes, because he's actually a variant of. He had a disease, and that's why he's purple.
Yeah,
and the way he looks.
And he in the movies he talks about how he has visions about what's going to happen, right?
Right.
And like Thanos is like, I had a vision, whatever. And in Eternals they kind of explain why he could be having those visions,
right?
In a way. It doesn't explicitly do it, but it kind of gives context to what Thanos.
Yeah.
It gives more further context to what Thanos could be doing. You're like,
this motherfucker's trying to save the universe. I get it. All right.
Is he?
Well, that means the Avengers are actually the bad guys.
I know. It makes an interesting topic to talk about next week or whenever, man.
And it kind of does, because
we'll have a big debate about this next week. I can guarantee you that it's gonna be very interesting.
Was Thanos right?
Yeah, that'll be the fucking thumbnail right there.
Yeah.
Was Thanos
do exactly like that.
So shout out to the chat. We're getting some chat here as well. So we're gonna have some trivia, guys, here in just a minute. So chat, you're gonna participate if you're willing. I'm gonna put polls in there, and you're gonna be able to choose your pick for each one of the questions that are gonna be coming up, and you're gonna be pinned as the whole chat. You're gonna be pinned against Jasper, Psychonauts, and 3-Bit, and there will be one winner: chat, Jasper, Psycho, or 3-Bit. At the end of this, but real quick before we get to that, overall impressions, I guess we kind of had a hint that there's a little bit of disappointment on Boba Fett from the last 2 episodes, but the
second was all right. This one,
the third episode.
Okay. The third one was just weird. It was good. I just didn't want the mopeds. Like the mopeds, kind of like. I'm like,
it really took you out of it.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck?
So
yeah.
The mopeds aren't going to be a part of everything, right? It's just this episode. Okay, all right. Well, I gotta watch it. Then. We'll see. Have you watched Boba Fett at all, 3-Bit? You said no. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm behind 2 episodes, so I need to get caught up. Maybe I'll do that tonight. All right. So are you guys ready for Marvel movie trivia night? As I said earlier, I put together 20 questions from the MCU. Actually, not just MCU, Marvel. It's just Marvel movies. So some of these may be pre-MCU. Okay, and I'm gonna ask you these questions, and we're gonna have some fun. Are you? And I guess y'all ready? Chat, Chad, are you ready as well?
Going down, Chad.
This is Jeopardy.
3 minutes of playtime.
Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna get this set up.
Alex Trebek.
All right, so we got the trivia here on the screen.
What is it?
Okay.
We do.
So I'm gonna put. You guys don't have to watch it. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna get an answer from each one of you, and I'm gonna put this poll up. Okay, and let's go. First question. There's gonna be 20 of these. Okay.
Oh, that's assholes.
The first question, guys.
Sorry.
What character does Kumail Nanjiani play in the Eternals? Now, don't say anything. Okay, not yet. We're gonna go in order. Okay. Is it A, Kingo? Is it B, Fastos? Is it C, Karun? Or is it 4, Vegeta? I mean D. Shit. A, B, C, or D. Now, Jasper,
What?
is it Kingo, Fastos, Karun, or Vegeta?
It's Ingo.
Kingo? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
A. Final answer.
Okay, final answer. The chat's saying they can't see this very well, so I'm gonna have to try and see if I can't zoom in
He's
on
like
this.
zoom in.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get it bigger,
Is that
guys.
right?
Hold on. I'm not gonna tell you yet.
Yeah, don't answer the poll either, because that helps them, not us.
I
was
need to
thinking
make
about
it. I need to make it bigger.
That's what she said.
No.
No! Ah!
Yeah.
But
And then
Dun, dun, dun.
He was C. I don't know.
here, it's mess. I'm gonna mess up the overlay, but is that any better?
hold on. Let me.
No, I'm gonna stay with the A.
up
Is there
my
a way to?
quality.
Is there a way to zoom?
Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, I can zoom. Here we go.
If you try Control Plus, that might help too. But
I can just zoom.
Yeah.
That'll work better. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna make my thing normal size again. Wait, that's what I. that's- after making
You
it
gotta
bigger,
cool down for a minute?
Yeah, we need a break. All right, I'm gonna make this bigger. Hold on. I'm fixing
Gotta
it.
put words in there.
I'm fixing it, guys. Hold on. Zoom. Let's get it bigger. Okay, there we go. Is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. All right, we got it.
Is
We
the
got
poll
it now.
still up?
The
Yeah.
poll's still up. Okay, so Jasper says A, Kingo, right? Psychonauts, is it A, Kingo, B, Fastos, C, Karun, or D, Vegeta?
I know this one. It's A.
You don't. You sound a
Kingo.
little confident, overconfident here. Okay.
Wait, I watched it twice.
Thir-
It should be.
3-bit. Is it A, Kingo, B, Fastos, C, Karun, or D, Vegeta?
I want to be different, so I'm gonna say Karun.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to end the poll, and we're going to go with whatever the chat said. And the chat said, in a second as it pops up, where did it go? Oh, hey, also, shout out to Outbreak Podcast. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Says, I'm glad Eternals is on Disney Plus now. Yeah, me too. All right, so it seems like the chat says A. Or no, wait, the chat says C. Okay. The chat says C, Karun. So I'm going to click on that. No, it is Kingo. So the chat
Dang.
gets 0 points.
I was
3-bit
with you, chat.
gets 0 points. Jasper gets 1 point, and Psychonauts gets 1 point. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next question. Question is, in Spider-Man 3,
Which one?
the first
Raimi.
the first Spider-Man 3. Kate, I'm sorry. In Spider-Man 3, why did Eddie Brock get fired from the Daily Bugle? Okay. So, all right, we'll start with Psychonauts this time.
you have to scroll
Psychonauts.
because it's blocked off on the screen.
Oh, shit. Now I zoomed in too much. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me unzoom.
Just why did Eddie Brock get fired? And there's the answer.
Oh, I got it.
You're
Wait,
good.
I'm scrolling down. Okay, no, there it is. Okay. All right.
Oh my
Is it A? Jasper? Or no, Psycho. Is it A, he made a sarcastic comment to J. Jonah Jameson? Is it B, he got too cocky? Is it C, he got caught making fake photos? Or is it D, he was a bad Venom?
The answer, I know. It's
That's
C.
easy. Yeah.
But I want it to be D, but it's C.
C? Okay. All right. 3-bit. What are you going with? He made a sarcastic comment to J. Jonah Jameson. B, he got too cocky. C, he got caught making fake photos. Or D, he was a bad Venom.
He got caught taking bad photos.
Okay. And Jasper, what are you going with?
Yeah, bad photos.
Okay. Now, chat, I'm going to end this. We're going to see how... Vic the Click, thank you for the $5 super chat. Says, let's play trivia, they said. It will be fun, they said. LOL. I'm trying. It's going to be fun. I'll make it fun one way or another. The chat is 100% on C. Wow, you guys know your Spider-Man 3. Everybody is correct. Everybody gets 1 point.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
So
I remember
far-
that scene too.
So far, 3 bits tied with chat.
Yeah, so far
Let's go,
3-bit
chat.
and chat are tied. And so are Jasper and Psychonauts. All right, so I gotta add another poll.
Got to zoom.
This website doesn't like it should be bigger.
She said.
That's what she said. All right, so the next question is coming up in just 1 second. Okay, here we go. The next question is, what is the Black Widow's real name? Is it Natalia Vermicelli? Is it Natalie Drakov? Is it Yelena Romanoff? Or is it Natasha Romanoff? 3-bit, what do you think? Is it Natalia Vermicelli? Is it Natalie Drakov, Yelena Romanoff, or Natasha Romanoff? The clock is on and the pressure, I can feel it. It's palpable.
Natasha Romanoff.
Natasha Romanoff. Okay. Jasper, what are you going with?
E. Natasha Romanoff.
Natasha. Psycho, are you in agreement with these two? What do you think? Is it Natalia Vermicelli?
Which Black Widow you're talking about?
Well, it's Scarlet. So.
Scarlett Johansson's
That,
Black Widow.
That picture could be misleading. Okay.
Is
One of those fake photos.
A fake photo from Eddie Brock.
All right.
Well,
No,
I will
it's-
tell you, there's only one Black Widow's real name listed on this list.
Natasha Romanoff.
Okay. And I'm gonna end the poll. We're gonna see what the chat comes up with here. The chat says D, Natasha Romanoff. So did all of y'all pick Natasha Romanoff?
Yes.
Vic is like,
Y'all are all
whoever's-
right again.
Whoever's the winner is using Google. No one's using Google. Okay,
What?
When I'm looking down,
I can't
I'm
type
looking,
that fast, Vic.
I'm looking at the poll. My hands
Yeah.
are completely off.
Stroganoff. That is, you're making me hungry, Caitlin.
Okay, next question, guys. Are you ready for this?
Let's do it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
It's
character
the Hulk.
brings shut up, Jasper. What character brings everyone back from the blip with a snap? Psychonauts. Was it is it wait, no. Jasper. This is on Jasper now.
Yeah.
Is it Iron Man, Hulk, Thanos, or Topher Grace?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. Okay.
Yeah.
Psychonauts. Is it Iron Man, Hulk, Thanos, or Topher Grace?
The Hulk, man.
It's the Hulk. Are you sure it wasn't Iron Man?
No, he blipped someone else.
3-bit. Was it Iron Man, Hulk, Thanos, or Topher Grace? Can somebody just please pick Topher Grace?
That blips people back.
Yes, that causes everybody to come back from the blip.
I don't think I'm gonna catch up to Jasper or Psycho, even though I'm 1 point behind.
Well, you could.
So I'm gonna say Topher Grace.
All we have to do is literally miss one question.
You're gonna actually say Topher Grace? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Topher Grace.
All right, and the chat. Let's see where you are here. The chat says, "Man, why does it take so long for the poll to show up in the chat?" It's like
Got to calculate those results.
yeah, there's like 3 people voting. They can't take that.
Oh,
Oh my
it's a
god!
tie.
And it's a tie. Wow, you got a 3-way tie here. A, B,
Right,
and
yeah.
C. So, chat, you know you got to be
Wait,
strong.
which
You
one
got
was
to come
Topher?
stronger.
Was Topher D?
Yeah.
Topher's
No one
D.
picked Topher.
All
Just
right.
me? Okay.
So I need to.
Three different people have three different choices.
The first answer I see from the chat right now is going to be the chat's answer. Who does it? Somebody type Iron Man, Hulk, Thanos, or Topher Grace. Iron Man. Okay, Iron Man. Chat, you're wrong. It was a Hulk. It was a Hulk. The Hulk brought them back from the blip. And then Iron Man got rid of Thanos and his army.
And he had the arm brace for a bit.
Yep. So the Hulk was correct. So, all right. 3-Bit gets 0 points because he was an idiot and chose Topher Grace. Jasper gets 1 point. Psychonauts gets 1. And chat, I'm sorry.
Do we get a bonus round so I could catch up?
We'll see.
We're 1 behind on this.
We'll see. Yeah, well,
I'm two behind now.
Yeah, 2 behind now. Looking pretty weak there, 3-Bit. And I see why you were a coward and didn't want to show up to this today. All right. So this is question number 5. And the question is, so far, who is Thor's love interest in the MCU? So we're going to go through these, and I'm going to ask the community here for their answer, but also, Psychonauts, is it Jane Foster? Is it Jodie Foster? Is it Sylvie? Or is it Darcy Lewis? Who is Thor's main crush in the MCU so far? Jane Foster, Jodie Foster, Sylvie, or Darcy Lewis?
It is Jane Foster, but if it was me, it would definitely have been Darcy Lewis.
Okay. Jane Foster. What do you say, 3-Bit? Is it Jane Foster, Jodie Foster, Sylvie, or Darcy Lewis?
It should be Lady Sif. Okay, actually. But
well, we'll just wait for Love and Thunder.
Jane Foster.
Jane Foster. Okay. What do you say, Jasper? Jane or Jodie, Sylvie, or Darcy?
It should be Black Widow.
We all came up with different.
It's Jane Foster.
Jane Foster. Okay. Wait, is that a thing from the comics? Thor and Black Widow?
No, I was just making something. I couldn't think of another woman.
All right. Jane Foster. Oh wait, no, chat. Who did you say? I didn't ask it. Shit. Where did the poll go? Oh, there it is.
The poll's there.
Okay. And what did the chat say? The chat says, which one was Jane Foster? Jane Foster was A, right?
Yeah.
It's another tie between A and B. You know what? Because you got screwed out of the last one, chat, I'll give this one to you, so you don't get too far behind. So we got 1 for the chat. We got 1 for Psycho, 1 for Jasper, and I think you got that one right as well, 3-Bit.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Next, I'm gonna just have hey chat, just start typing the answer. Okay, because this is the whole poll thing is stupid and it's gonna get ridiculous. All right, so Jasper, in what movie was Black Panther? Oh wait, no, this is 3-Bit's turn. Sorry, in 3-Bit, in what movie was Black Panther introduced? Was it Captain America: Winter Soldier? Was it The Mighty Ducks? Was it Captain America: Civil War, or Black Panther?
Civil War.
Civil
Right.
War?
Yeah.
Jasper?
Civil War.
I was going to go with Civil War.
Psycho.
I also will go with Civil War.
Civil War for all three of you. Chat, I only see one answer right now, and that is A for Caper Grant, and he was going with Winter Soldier. So that is incorrect. It is actually Civil War. These 3 get the point here. So we got 1 for Psycho.
I don't know if Caper Grant was for the last one, maybe, or was it?
I don't know.
Well, they got it wrong.
1 for. Is it that far? It can't be that far behind. All right. Let's see. 3-Bit got it right. Jasper got it right. Psycho got it right. Chat.
Your wife answered.
Yeah, baby. I think that one was wrong too. You said Civil War Splendiferous, but it was a little late. Maybe I need to give the chat more time. Okay, the chat. Look at the board here. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay. so you can see it better. You have plenty of time to answer. Okay, plenty of time. Jasper. Okay, testing your knowledge here.
Yeah, this one's gonna be shot in the dark.
Jasper, how long is Avengers Endgame? Is it 2 hours and 48 minutes? Is it 3 hours and 12 minutes? Is it 4 hours and 32 minutes? Or is it 3 hours and 2 minutes?
Gonna be hard.
I'm gonna go with 3 hours and 2
3 hours and 2
minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Psychonauts, what do you say? Is it 2 hours and 48 minutes? 3 hours
He's
and
Googling.
12 minutes? Yeah, I can see the Google in your reflection on your glasses, man. No, I'm just kidding. 3 hours and 12 minutes. Is it 4 hours and 32 minutes? Or 3 hours and 2 minutes? This is your chance to answer, chat. Caper says 2 hours and 48 minutes.
It's a hard one.
That's just shot in the dark.
I remember. I'm gonna go with 3 hours 2 minutes as well.
3 hours and 2 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just remember. Yeah.
Okay. 3-bit.
I'm gonna go with 2 hours and 48 minutes.
2 hours and 48 minutes.
I just remember it was like just over 3 hours, so that was
Yeah, I couldn't
one.
remember.
I
If
was
it
like
12 or
312.
2.
I think
Yeah.
it's either that or 302.
All right, so Splendiferous says it's a 4-hour movie, so I'm guessing you're going with the 4 hours and 32 minutes. And Vic the Click said Psycho was cheating, and then Caper says 2 hours and 48 minutes. So far, there's 2 people correct here, and there's 2 people wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the correct answer. What did you say? 2 hours, 48 minutes, 3-bit?
Yeah.
3 hours and 2 minutes. Jasper
Oh,
and Psychonauts got it right. So, chat, sorry you didn't get a point
I
there.
almost went with 312. I almost went with 312.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't remember being, like, because like 10 minutes was like, I'm like.
I put that in there just to fuck with you guys.
And you did. You fucking did it.
But you can pick the right one, though. It was a 3-hour movie, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Okay, so this is question number 8. So, Psychonauts. This one starts with you, my friend. Who helped Thor and Loki find Odin in Thor Ragnarok? Was it Darcy? Was it Doctor Strange? Was it Hulk? Or was it Bruce Banner?
B.
Doctor Strange.
Got that never-ending pint of beer.
3-bit. Is it Darcy? What are you looking at your phone for right now, 3-bit?
I'm looking at our thing.
Oh, okay. Is it
so I have a visual?
Okay. All right, you want the visual. I got it.
It was
Gosh, I
Pong
don't remember
Soul.
what the heck happened in Thor. I freaking forgot what happens in that movie, Thor Ragnarok.
Is it? Yeah. So you got to pick one. Is it Darcy, Doctor Strange, Hulk, or Bruce Banner?
Find Odin.
Yeah, find Odin.
I mean, it was literally the.
Yeah, I guess
half-hour movie.
Doctor Strange, because I think I remember a portal or something.
Okay. Jasper, what's your answer?
Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange is wrong. It's Doctor Strange. All right, chat got this one right. Mike was in the chat. Mike got it right. So chat gets a point. We got one for Psycho, one for Jasper, one for everybody got that one right. I'm impressed. Because it's
I mean,
like
Hulk
such
and
a
Bruce Banner are like the same person. So
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he's literally in like 2 minutes of that movie. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay, I'm surprised y'all got it.
Said it was at the beginning of the movie. I really don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah,
it was
'cause
also at
that's
the end
how
credit scene of the movie before that.
his sister.
Wow.
or
I gotta
that's how he met
rewatch
his
Thor
sister.
Ragnarok. I barely remember it.
All right, guys, this is a tough one. Maybe not. I don't know. But what is Thanos's home world? 3-bit.
Oh God.
Is it Titan? Is it Nova? Is it Xandar? Or is it Sakaar?
Damn.
What is Thanos' homeworld 3-bit? Is it Titan, Nova, Xandar, or Sakaar?
Let me think about his quotes. It's like, do you see the world around me? What would he say? I'm gonna go with, what was the other ones?
There's Titan,
I'm
Nova, Xandar, and Sakaar.
gonna go with Titan.
Titan?
Yeah.
Jasper, what do you say, sir?
Saying Titan.
Titan. Okay. Psychonauts, what do you say?
Titan as well.
Titan? All
The
right.
Mad
Yeah.
Titan.
So I see 2 Titans in the chat. I see an A and Titan. And then Mike changed his answer from Sakaar to Titan.
No, he was. I think he was questioning.
He said, "Don't read my answer." We're not reading your answer.
Titan was correct. Everybody gets a point here. Good job, everybody.
That's funny.
All right. Now,
Just gotta get good.
so this one may be a little easy. I don't know. We'll see. All right, this one's back up to Jasper, everybody. We're at question number 10, so this is halfway through.
Don't screw up, Jasper.
All right, so Jasper, what is Hawkeye's real name? Is it Chuck Benton, Clint Barton, Clyde Barry, or Carlos Benitez?
Clint Barton.
Clint Barton? All right, Psychonauts. Is it Chuck Benton, Clint Barton, Clyde Barry, or Carlos Benitez?
It's Clinton Barton, but I wanted to go with Carlos.
Carlos.
Okay.
Carlos Benitez.
All right. 3-bit. What do you say it is? Is it Chuck Benton, Clint Barton, Clyde Barry, or Carlos Benitez?
Chuck Norris.
Clint.
Did you say
Clint
Clint?
Barton.
Did you say Clint?
Clint Barton.
Clint Barton? Okay.
Yeah.
There is no Clint Barton. There is a Clint Barton on this
Hard
board.
to find.
All right, you can't ever find Clint Barton.
I didn't say that.
Uh,
Oh god. It's Carlos.
some people are better at finding Clint Barton than others. All right, let's. What did chat? What did you say? You said Clint Barton as the first name I saw in the chat.
Yeah.
So everybody gets a point here. I'm glad y'all like the Carlos Benitez one.
That's great.
That was great.
Okay. All right. Who fights Iron Man at the end of Iron Man 2008? Is it Jebediah Stench? Is it Obadiah Stane? Is it Nick Fury? Or is it Odaby McDoublesby? This one is back to you, Psycho. Jebediah Stench, Obadiah Stane, Nick Fury, or Odaby McDoublesby?
Oh. Ooh, fuck.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Iron Man. I'm glad you're going first.
Obadiah.
Obadiah Stane. Okay.
Yeah.
3-bit. Is it Jebediah Stench, Obadiah Stane, Nick Fury, or Odaby McDougalsby?
Why I gotta go second. All right, let's see.
Bro.
Google says.
Jebediah Stench,
I mean, how are you literally questioning this?
Obadiah Stane, Nick Fury, or Odaby McDougalsby?
I'm gonna go with.
It's a 50-50.
You got to pick one.
Are you guys rushing me?
Can we put a
Rushing
like? Can we put a little hourglass that flips like on the screen, like when 3 of its turn?
I'm gonna go with Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah Stane. All right, Jasper, what do you say?
Yeah, it's Obadiah.
Obadiah. Okay.
Yeah. He built it in a cave with a box of scraps.
Obadiah was correct.
Oh wow! I'm glad I chose.
Good job, everybody. Okay. Next question is going to go to 3-bit first. This is question number 12. The pressure's getting on, and we got some close scores here, guys. All right. What is Happy's last name? Is it Savage, Flair, DiBiase, or Hogan? Is it
that was a Savage?
Savage, Flair, DiBiase, or Hogan?
Pretty sure it's Hogan.
Hogan? Is that your final
Yeah.
answer? I'm giving you another chance.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Jasper, is it Savage, Flair,
It's Hogan.
DiBiase, or Hogan? Okay, Hogan. What about you, Psycho? What do you think? Psycho.
Hogan.
Hogan? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, did my voice
No.
not register?
Oh, your
again?
voice didn't register.
It was a silent.
Hogan.
Damn this deep voice.
And chat, I
Break
see
the
one
sounder.
answer right now from the chat. The chat has gone with Hogan. So we're going to see which WWF star reigns supreme.
No.
Happy Flair.
It was Hogan. You guys are correct. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this one is maybe this one's interesting. This is question number 13, guys. Back up to Jasper. Vin Diesel had trouble learning his lines for what role in the MCU? Was it Groot, Rocket, Drax, or Ronan the Accuser? your voice didn't register just then either.
I am Groot.
Groot? Okay.
Yeah.
Psycho? Vin Diesel had trouble learning his lines for what role in the MCU? Groot, Rocket, Drax, or Ronan the Accuser?
I really hope that's not true, but it's Groot.
And 3-bit, what do you think? You think it's Groot, Rocket, Drax, or Ronan the Accuser? Which character did Vin Diesel have trouble learning the lines for?
I am Groot.
Okay. So, unfortunately, he just couldn't get those words down. And I am Groot is the answer. We got another one from Mike.
What did he have trouble with?
I
Nothing.
think it was a joke.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Man, I need to make this harder next time, guys. You guys are killing it. Maybe you'll have trouble on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you got me.
All right. Who we on now? We're on Psycho. Psychonauts. What is Scott Lang's ex-wife's name? Is it Sarah? Is it Liz? Is it Maggie? Or is it Cassie? Scott Lang's ex-wife's name.
This one's a
I
hard
think
one.
I know it.
Sarah? Liz?
I'm gonna go with Maggie. Yeah.
All right. 3-bit.
Shoot. I was hoping you didn't go there.
Sarah, Liz, Maggie, or Cassie? Yeah, I noticed Psycho conveniently took his glasses off too, babe. You know, he doesn't want that reflection showing from his screen.
No, my screen is what's on YouTube. I have to refresh it.
I'm gonna go with Cassie.
Cassie, okay. And what do you say, Jasper? Sarah, Liz?
I'm gonna go with Liz. Cassie
Liz?
is his daughter.
That. What do we got from the chat? The chat says Sarah. So we'll go with what the chat said. The correct answer is Maggie. It was Maggie. So the chat, only one that
Psycho
got a
took
point
over.
there is Psychonauts. He takes the lead, pulling out in front. Okay, we got another one here.
Only time I pull out.
I just remember the name Cassie somewhere, but I guess
it's his daughter.
Yeah, that's his daughter.
All
Now, that was hard because I was like,
I was with Liz or
remember
Maggie.
Liz.
That's like,
or I don't remember Sarah. It was either Liz or Maggie.
Only put Sarah in there because we keep talking about Sam Fisher's daughter.
Sarah.
What does Zendaya's MJ stand for, 3-bit? Is it Mary Jane, Maria Johns, Michelle Jones, or Marianne Jackson? What does Zendaya's Michelle Jones? Okay. Jasper, what do you say, sir?
going with Michelle Jones.
Michelle Jones? Psychonauts, what do you say, man? Is it Mary Jane, Maria Johns?
MJ. Mary Jane.
Mary Jane? Okay.
I love you, Mary Jane.
And the chat. Do we got an answer from the chat? Somebody pick something from the chat. Mary Jane. I'm going to go with what the chat said. It is incorrect. Zendaya's MJ is Michelle Jones.
It's like we're tied.
Yeah, so we get... Yep, Jasper gets a point. 3-bit gets a point. No point for Psycho or the chat there.
Oh, what was it?
Michelle
Zendaya.
Jones.
Yeah.
Michelle Jones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what MJ stands for Zendaya. All right, this one's very interesting, guys. You're gonna have a tough time on this one.
Oh, for Zendaya.
Yeah, your Google finally caught up to you, didn't it?
Cool. No, it's text messaging.
All right, Katie in Shang-Chi is played by what actress? We'll go with we're gonna start with Jasper here. Is it Awkwafina? Is it Ozarka? Is it Dasani? Or is it Nestle Pure Life?
Wait, can you read those back again?
Yeah. Katie in Shang-Chi is played by what actress? Is it Awkwafina? Is it Ozarka? Is it Dasani? Or is it Nestle Pure Life?
Awkwafina?
Awkwafina? Okay. All right, we got Awkwafina.
Brands.
All right.
Brands of trade.
Psychonauts. Katie in Shang-Chi is played by what actress? Is it Awkwafina? Is it Ozarka? Is it Dasani? Or is it Nestle Pure Life?
Aquafina.
What was that?
Aquafina.
Okay, Awkwafina.
I was going to say Fuji.
3-bit. Is Katie played by Awkwafina, Ozarka, Dasani, or Nestle Pure Life?
Nestle Pure. I'm just kidding. It's Awkwafina.
Awkwafina. All right, chat. Yeah. Do we got an answer here from the chat? There's only one real name in there. Awkwafina, Ozarka, Dasani. I mean, those are all 3 real names. I mean, Nestle Pure Life maybe not, but Fiji would have been a good one. I could have put Fiji in there.
Water.
I'm gonna randomly pick one for the chat. if we don't get a name from the chat. Who do y'all think it is? Aquafina, Ozarka, Dasani? Essentia? Babe, there's no Essentia here. Could put body armor in there.
I got some Deer Park.
What the fuck is Deer Park?
You guys not have Deer Park? You don't have Deer Park?
Deer Park's good.
Okay, because I saw the word Aquafina pop up in the chat. No, Splendiferous says Ozarka. He actually gave a real answer, so I'm going to pick that. No, it's actually Aquafina is the correct answer. The actress's name that played Katie's name is Aquafina. So who all got that? Jasper got
Everyone except chat.
Yeah.
Jasper, Psycho got it.
I think I remember an interview of her talking about it. She's like a comedian, right?
She's on some Comedy Central show,
Yeah. Okay, guys. Here's one for you. We're back on to Psycho now, I think. Who went first last time?
I did.
Jasper? Okay. All right, Psycho. What is Shang-Chi's sister's name? Is it Jiang? Is it Ying? Is it Jade? Or is it Jialing? Jialing?
Yeah.
3-bit? What do you think it is? Do you think it's Jiang? Ying? Jade? Or Jialing?
Jialing.
Jialing. Jasper?
Jialing.
Jialing. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have an answer from the chat? Splendiferous with a $2 super chat says, "Really? They named her after purified water? Well, that wasn't her character's name. That's what that's her stage name is, Aquafina. She spells
Isn't
it
that
with
her
W.
birth certificate? Like that's on her birth certificate.
It's really what her name is, Aquafina. It's like for real.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, interesting.
Is it not?
I don't know. All right, so Jiang, Ying, chat. I need a Jiang, a Ying, a Jade, or a Jialing. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. This is very long. 5 seconds. 2.
2 3/4.
1.
1.5.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick.
1 5/8.
If I didn't get an answer, I'm gonna pick a wrong answer, and that's gonna be Ying, because the real answer is Jialing. So we got 3-bit with 1, Jasper with 1, Psycho with 1, and chat.
Only got a few left.
0. Yeah, we only have 3 more questions, chat. And guys,
we're me and Jasper tied for 16. That MJ messed me up, man.
Since I'm probably not going to catch up,
Jade.
I want to ask Jasper and Psycho a question at the end. See if they get it.
That's fair enough. They may be tied, so we may need a tiebreaker. Yeah. All right, so this is on you, 3-bit.
Oh, cool.
In what city did T'Chaka visit his brother in Jobu at the beginning of Black Panther? Was it Detroit? Was it Oakland? Was it Cincinnati? Or Chicago? What city did T'Chaka visit his brother in Jobu at the beginning of Black Panther? Detroit, Oakland, Cincinnati, or Chicago?
I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Jasper?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oaklandia? Okay.
Yep.
You said that confidently. Psychonauts, is it Detroit, Oakland, Cincy, or Chicago? I can see your brain is stirring right now.
I know.
Has your chance to catch up, Psycho?
Detroit, Oakland, Cincinnati, Chicago?
Oh, Oakland.
Oakland?
Yeah, just to keep it a tie with Jasper. If I'm wrong, I don't know.
that's a good move there. Splendiferous also says Oakland. So see, Oakland is correct.
Okay.
That means
I was
Three
going to
bets.
go.
I didn't know it.
gets no
I didn't know
points.
it,
I knew it
but
was in California. That's the only thing.
Psycho
what
gets
I
a
knew.
point,
In
and
California?
Chat gets a point. And Chat's catching up to you, 3-bit.
Screw you, chat.
All right. So this is question number 19. Jasper, what is Doctor Strange's cloak called? Is it the cloak of levitation, the cloak of Agamotto, the cloak of Camartage, or the cloak of Wong?
Levitation.
Levitation. Okay. Again, you're quick to these answers, man, but sometimes I think you may be a little overconfident here. All right. So, Psychonauts, what do you say? Are you going to keep the same strategy and just pick whatever Jasper picks, or are you going to try and get ahead? You know, is it Cloak of Levitation? Is it Cloak of Agamotto? Is it Cloak of Camartage or Cloak of Wong?
Go different. I'm going to go Cloak of Agamotto.
Ooh, Cloak of Agamotto. Psycho being bold, making moves. 3-bit. Is it the Cloak of Levitation, the Cloak of Agamotto, the Cloak of Camartage, or the Cloak of Wong?
I think it's the Cloak of Levitation.
Cloak of Levitation.
The Agamotto thing, I'm pretty sure it was the
eye that holds the crystal. Yeah.
I think I remember that being the eye thing.
And the Camartage is the palace that he goes to, and Wong is Wong.
Yeah, and Wong is Wong. So I'm gonna go with the Cloak of Levitation.
Okay. And we have no answer yet from the chat, so I'm gonna go with Cloak of Wong because it's the obvious. You know what? I'm gonna pick Psychonauts actually Cloak of Agamotto, which is wrong. It is the Cloak of Levitation. You should have picked whatever Jasper picked. That was a good strategy. Jasper gets a point. 3-bit gets a point. Chat gets no points because Cloak of I Want to Egg Roll was not in there, and that's what the chat said. So we get 0 points for chat right now. All right, this is the last question.
Oh, our second chat.
This is question number 20. Okay. All right. So we're down to I think this is gonna be Psycho's turn here. What Avenger did Ant-Man fight in the first Ant-Man movie? Was it Captain America? Was it Iron Man? Was it Hawkeye or Falcon? What Avenger did Ant-Man fight in the first Ant-Man movie? Hey, no problem, Slim Differs. I want to egg roll too. Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, or Falcon? Which Avenger did he fight?
First Ant-Man movie?
The first
Yeah.
Ant-Man movie.
He fought an Avenger. Which one was it?
I forget. I'm going to go Falcon.
Okay. Psycho. I mean, not Psycho. 3-bit. What do you say? Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, or Falcon? Who did Ant-Man fight in the first Ant-Man movie?
I'm gonna say Falcon.
Falcon. What about you, Jasper?
Yeah, it's Falcon. He gets in his back.
And I saw a Falcon answer in the chat as well. And that answer is correct. So we got Falcon. So
that was the
Psycho.
scene where
Sorry, bud.
he's like flying around.
Yeah, he
And,
goes inside his back and like pulls wires. Yeah,
So
he's
everybody
pulling the
got that
wire.
one right.
I guessed.
Yeah.
What was 3-Bit's question to let Psycho catch up?
Well,
Okay.
let me see what the score is real quick first.
Yeah.
We
Let's
got
see this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for 3-Bit. Not too shabby. We got 1,
I'm
2,
at
3,
19,
4, 5,
Psycho's
6,
at
7,
18.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. You're at 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Psychonauts is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 17 is at
Should have
18.
went with freaking levitation, but that's all right.
So Jasper only missed one. Which one did you miss, Jasper? I forget.
Ant-Man's wife's name.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
And then chat, you got 10 right.
You slacking, chat.
All right. What's the question?
All right. And I might have asked this before, but I don't remember. All right. Jasper, Psycho, welcome to Trivia After Hours. Now,
With your host, 3-Bit.
I'm your co-host, Tamav's host, 3-Bit. The question is, Peter Parker, right? He's a character, you know, he's Spider-Man and whatnot. He's a pretty cool guy. Swings around. So my question to you guys is, what is Peter Parker's middle name? Is it A, Lee? Is it B, Thomason? Is it C, Benjamin? Or is it D, Maviline?
I have no idea. I'm going to go with A, Lee.
Okay, Lee. And what about you, Psycho?
B, Benjamin.
Benjamin. The final answer is Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benjamin.
It's
Because off of his Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, his Uncle Ben.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes way more sense than Lee.
Yes. Thank you for coming to my after hour question.
So that was
Thank you for making me tie with Justin.
Yeah. No, we just still need a tiebreaker then.
Well,
Yeah,
I won the official challenge, you know, so it's like it's all right.
Yeah.
That was a good
Good
question though.
Yeah.
I was just like looking at 3-Bit's
face.
face that whole time. Like he kept like looking away, like he was trying to make up answers. So I was like, the only one he didn't do that for was Lee. So I was like, maybe it's.
I was building up the suspense, you know. But I got another question. I
Okay.
think. All right.
Shoot.
My other question. My other question is, in the Marvel universe, there are many, many powerful artifacts out there, right? In fact, there are stones, and we just went through a whole saga of these stones. My question to you guys is to name all of the Infinity Stones, all of them. And if you get one wrong, you're out. Okay,
Well,
go ahead.
who's gonna go first with this? Because like
I choose Jasper.
Okay, there's the Soul Stone, the Time Stone, the Power Stone, the Reality, is one of them space. There's 6 of these motherfuckers.
all right, so what did he say so far? He said
the time stone, you said the space.
Yeah, reality, power. There was one more I
power.
said. I said 5.
There's one. You're missing one.
Let's see, time, reality, power, soul, space.
There's one more.
What fucking color am I in? Let's see.
You got.
They got the power one out of the Tesseract. They put the Soul Stone in Jarvis, or no, that was it? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't think of the last one. I don't know.
All right, Psycho, you go. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I'm hung up on that last one too.
Can I answer the last one? I know what it is.
Power Soul.
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys are not getting it.
Mind Stone?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was the last one. The Mind Stone. That's what Vision has.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think,
it was.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, dang. I got no more questions for you.
So, Psycho beat Jasper on both of your questions.
Yeah, because 3-bit questions were actually hard.
Okay, I'll make it harder next time. Right, we'll do a DC quiz, and
Oh, I'm fucked on that.
okay, we'll do another Marvel one. Okay, I'm gonna kick it up. All right, you motherfuckers, you want to get all cocky here? You're gonna suffer the consequences. Okay, 19 out of 20. You're gonna complain about the easiness of it. All right, you're gonna feel the wrath. You're gonna feel the burn, bitch. You're going down. You're gonna get like half a question right.
Yeah, well, I remember that when we did these trivia questions the last time with 3-bit.
Yeah,
and then me and 3-bit were like, man, these are too easy. And then you came at us with the following week.
Then we got like nothing.
Yeah.
We got like nothing, right?
You shouldn't have said anything. Shit.
Got too cocky.
but yeah, this is a Psychonauts took the lead at the end.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed in Jasper. He was
I mean,
doing so well.
I got to name 5 of the stones in front of him, so he got to copy.
That's true.
He copied your homework.
That is a flaw with that answer, right?
Yeah.
Thank
You could do you could buzz at the same time. We'll do like a little.
Yeah, we need
like,
buzzers. You know.
We have this. Look, you ready?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Party hat? What?
Or,
A crying face?
Or you could like turn off your camera like really quick, like back on.
Do you one of those? Yeah.
Do one of those.
You mean like? Oh wait,
What is
What?
going on?
What happened?
I'm one of the Infinity Stones.
You look like
All right,
you look
guys.
like the Pepsi Man skin from Halo.
Oh, okay. What the heck happened? That was weird. I was like one of the Infinity Stones for a second.
Disappeared, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so
My background's gone.
yeah, that was fun, guys.
Yep. It's good stuff.
It was
Thanks,
awesome.
chat, for being awesome and answering the questions. And I'm gonna fight one of you guys, because I know one of you guys was hating on Spider-Man. I can't remember which one. I think it was Vic. I think I'm gonna fight you, Vic.
Fight on what, like
Was it
Tom
Vic?
Holland?
Yeah, you're saying something about Tom, my boy. I'll
Because
fight
you're
you later.
besties with Tom.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we just
Yeah, I
hanging
met him
out.
on set one time, and I just like, hey.
Hi, you're Tom Holland from Spider-Man. What the fuck is going on with this?
I don't know.
That's so crazy, dude. It's like that's from the
It looks like a commercial.
Ramona's. It's fine.
that's
It's Ramona.
crazy.
That's kind of cool. Whoa. I don't
You
know how
like-
to turn it back on.
It's like green screening you instead of the background.
Yeah.
I don't know how to turn. You guys are just gonna have to deal with this.
That's
Oh
so
my God.
crazy, dude.
Well,
Dude, that's
it's
so
weird
messed
because it perfectly does my hair.
Yeah.
Everything else.
See,
Hold on,
3-bit's
I got
floating
this.
hair, and you got your.
Oh,
there we
okay,
go.
There you go. I don't know why it does that. Oh no, see, I broke it.
up.
again.
I think you go like too close to the camera, and it like recognizes your like skin as like the background.
I don't know. How to
You
fix
got to
it.
turn off the virtual background. You have to do it. Like,
But he
kind
has
of virtual
fingernails.
shit.
You see that? That's so
Oh.
weird. He has fingernails.
How does it know? I'm like, it wants to break right now. I don't know what I
Maybe
did.
it's because your wall's like blue.
Put your hand close to the camera again. There it goes. Yeah.
Disappeared.
Yeah, see, when you do that, it recognizes your skin as the background, and then you pull away.
That's so messed up.
That's
What
such
it
a
is.
cool effect, though.
It shows your fingernails.
It's so weird. Whoa. Okay, sorry guys. I forgot we're on our show for a second.
I'm like too distracted to even speak right now. Your eyes look fucking crazy. Open your eyes.
Really?
That's scary.
That is creepy.
Oh my god! Just keep your eyes shut. What the hell?
Oh shit, God.
So weird. All right, I'll turn it off. Hey guys.
It's fixed.
Yeah, he just like he knew how to do that. I'll turn it off. I'm like, you knew how to do it all along.
You guys.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know why it did the thing, but is it still sort of? It's doing something
No,
right now.
you're good now.
You're good now. It has it correct. Yeah, the Matrix was not doing well.
Yeah.
Funny.
All right, close this up, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Neo was a game developer and 3-Bit's a game developer.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I guess so. Eternals is a 7.5. Black Widow is a 7. And there we
Are
go.
we just gonna go back?
Is this a recap? You want to recap
This
all
is
the
a
answers
recap.
as well?
This is a recap of what we just did. You know, like
I won the official trivia show, to be correct. And
No.
and then yeah.
3-bit.
I thought you were
All
gonna
right.
say something.
No, chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you for participating in our fun. We'll do this again sometime. It's easier to do it like as one show instead of trying to do a little thing for each show like I was doing in the past, you know. So we'll do this occasionally. We'll have some mix it up, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, and I'll make it tougher next time because you assholes.
well, like the thing was, like some of you would give like the gimmies like Vegeta's. It's clearly
Yeah.
I'm known for doing that a little bit in the past ones, right? I try and throw one in there just to like, you know, only a fool would choose, right? But sometimes the fool chooses it. It's happened before, you know, so we'll see. Hey, 3-bit, where can everybody find you?
3-Bit.
Oh, hold on. Let me actually get out of this really quick. I was just
All I see is like the pupils, and it's just these little beady black eyes.
First off, great show. Glad to be on here. I need a nap. I've been working since 9 a.m. But everybody can follow me on Twitter at i3bit. Shout out to my sisters for watching, also Izzy for watching. Hello. And you guys are awesome. And I will see you on the next episode, maybe.
Yeah. Thank you to all the women in 3-bit's life for watching the show as well. Sisters,
you guys are awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Psycho.
Yes.
Where
sir.
can everybody find you, sir?
Yeah. Want to shout out everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming. You guys always make it a fun time being on the show. So thank you again. I want to thank Erica for coming out. And you can find me everywhere. Psychonauts8 on social media. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Gamer Chat Podcast, Gamer Chat one word. And you can find me here Wednesdays at 7 and Fridays at 9 o'clock on Xbox Ultimate with the Amazing 8. Is that what we're going?
I think
the Hateful
Jasper,
8.
grade 8. I don't know.
The grade 8.
The
grade
grade
8.
8. Somebody said grade 8 last week, so that's what we'll go with.
So you can find me there on Friday nights.
Jasper, where can everybody find you?
Jasper_gaming_ on Twitter, Jasper Gaming on YouTube, and the Lore Master will be back on Xbox Ultimate this week.
Nice. Yeah, that'll
With
be
his
your
library.
thing. Instead of the realist, we'll go with Lore Master maybe from now on. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good title.
Although the Lore Master did just get defeated by Psychonauts.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dark CMF says, I guess I'm late with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we just got that done.
No, we're actually just starting. All right, guys. So let's begin the show. We talk about Eternals. No, we're done. But
yeah, have fun watching some of the questions if you go back, and if not, that's fine too. We will be back next week. Maybe I'll do something next week and get back at these fuckers for saying this was too easy. We'll do it next Wednesday. Tune into the show. Also, we got tomorrow is PM in the PM with Pong Soul and I. We're gonna go deep diving on some stuff. Maybe Spartacus talk and stuff like that. Who knows? Then we got Xbox Ultimates Friday with the Grade 8. These guys here, as well as Pong Soul, Caitlin, Lady, Lupa. It's gonna be a blast. And then Saturday is FSP, guys. So tune into all of those shows. And appreciate everybody for all the support. Also, these are all available on audio podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and stuff. And I hope to see you guys again maybe tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Fun Pop.